What?
Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
Welcome to Politicon 2016!
Yeah.
With your host, Connor.
Bye. Okay.
Connor, this week, Dr. Ben Carson surged in the polls and is now challenging Donald Trump for the lead in the Republican primary. Why do you think people like Dr. Ben Carson?
He's too nice and he's too calm. And he's a good doctor. He works on brain surgery a lot. He's been trained real well to help people. And he's much more nicer, but Donald Trump, he's an idiot. But, I mean, what I'm saying is that Donald Trump is starting to be serious to everyone in his speeches. And his speeches are terrible.
Why do you think Dr. Ben Carson is a good or bad candidate for the President of the United States?
Well, he's a good candidate, but he's really kind. He's really working hard. And he also pays his bills and his money once a day.
Is there anything you don't like about Dr. Ben Carson?
I don't know, man. Everything is good on his face.
Okay. Do you think Dr. Ben Carson would follow the Constitution?
He will someday.
Ben Carson would be the very first neurosurgeon president. What is it about being a neurosurgeon that you think makes him qualified to be president?
He's a neurosurgeon, alright. But he always fixes people's brains like that. He always fixes people's twin brains. And he's fixing them and turning into one big single brain inside your forehead. Maybe they find out what's the problem. They've been trained. They always been in figuring out what that person's weakness is and try to help that person out with some medicine, etc. He's really gonna try to let those people be well, and that's important to our society. And that's what doctors do. They always help people with serious problems like cancer, burnt skin, or any sort of serious issue or some sort of problem that can be really hurtful or painful, like a brown recluse bite or a black widow. But he's really helping people's brains to really help their brain think well and let that person think well, and he'll be smarter again before he becomes a dumb person.
If we were attacked by another country, do you think Ben Carson would be tough enough to defend our country?
I guess so. Maybe he'll defend us from ISIS.
Who is ISIS?
ISIS are just bad people of Islam. They just took over Mexico and broke into a building with a truck. I seen it on the news when I was at a Mexican restaurant earlier. ISIS is just a horrible city. I mean, it's a horrible group, horrible organization. They're really gonna try to shoot us. But, because I know they have guns, and I don't like guns.
If Ben Carson became the president, he would be the first Republican African American. Is that a big deal?
It can be, yeah, but he might be the calmest president in this USA country.
Do you feel that Ben Carson is trustworthy?
He is so much a trustworthy Canadian. I meant candidate. I cannot say it right because of the C in the beginning of the word, but it's just that Ben Carson is like one of the best candidates I've heard today. Can I go to Virginia and give him a hug?
All right, Connor. If Ted Cruz, Donald Trump, and Ben Carson all got into a fist fight, who would win?
Ben Carson.
How come?
He's much more calmer.
And being calm helps you win fights?
Well, it really treats people nice and be happy, but it also appreciates our souls. But Donald Trump, oh, he's making our hearts break and making us cry out loud. I mean, we're all bursting into tears from Donald Trump's strict voice.
Connor, would you like to do the Ben Carson dance?
Okay. Here I go, brain surgeon.
Smart.
Smart.